We've gone ahead and randomized our starters in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but we won't be able to see them. Instead, we're running back a fan favorite, and we're gonna go ahead and badly describe the history of each of our starter Pokemon. We'll have to choose our starter based on whatever tale our opponent tells us. After we do 6 rounds of shenanigans, we'll go ahead and build the best teams possible and have a battle. So badly describe the history of the Pokemon. Something about their past, their career, their hobbies, whatever it is. I kind of want you to set the stage, I'm not gonna lie.
I would love for you to go first just so I understand what we're doing a little bit.
All right, fine.
No, but I was gonna say, I will take the reins. I will just go for it.
I think it could be comedy if you just do what you think is right, and then...
All right, here we go. I'm spinning around. Okay, I'm gonna start all the way to the right.
Why you gotta do that, man? Okay, sure.
So this guy, he was actually a human at one point, and he had this weird vibe where he would just shove body parts into a power socket. And by doing that over and over again, he actually morphed into the Pokemon that you see before you.
I like this because you've given me a lot of details in a pretty story.
Your middle Pokemon, this was a really troubled childhood. He loved listening to music, but he would always do it on a speaker that was so loud that everyone around him hated him because they were like, dude, just wear headphones. But he couldn't because his head's a literal speaker. So, and the Pokemon all the way to the left, this dude just would always migrate for the winter time, and he had really big feet.
They're not big anymore is what you're saying.
They're still big.
I can only think that like the right is like Electivire or Pawmot. I can't think of a speaker head Pokemon. I think of Loudred, I think of Exploud, but I can't think of like a speaker. But you know what? I've actually wanted to use Electivire for a long time, so I'm gonna go with your first description, hoping that it's it.
So that is an Elekid. Congratulations, because he's got the little sockets on the top of his head.
Yeah.
And then you can have an Electivire. Now, are we doing any fun gimmicks with abilities today, or is it just randomized? What's the vibes?
So we're gonna do types. If I have an electric type, I can take an electric ability.
Your middle Pokemon that had the speaker was a Noivern. The one on the left, honestly, I started really strong and then it just got really bad. It was just a Staraptor. He's a migrating bird.
You were migrating, yes, but then the feet.
What else am I gonna say about this guy? You know what I mean?
Before our next round of starters, let's talk about what's under your clothes. There's almost nowhere where comfort is more important than your underwear. By far, the most comfortable underwear I've ever worn comes from today's video sponsor, MeUndies. Not only do they have unmatched comfort thanks to their signature fabric, they also look incredible. From classics to expressive prints, you're sure to find a style that resonates with your waist and below. My wife thinks the hot cocoa pair is adorable, which is arguably more important than what I think. In fact, after experiencing the style and comfort, I had to go ahead and place another order to make sure I had at least one pair for every day of the week. I didn't want to be caught with my pants down around my ankles without wearing a pair from MeUndies. MeUndies removes the barrier to experience their comfort with their problem-free philosophy. Not happy with your first pair of undies? It's on them. And MeUndies isn't just about underwear. Explore the lounge collection featuring joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more. Always responsibly sourced. Go snag some comfort from MeUndies today. Get 20% off your first order and free shipping at MeUndies.com/shady. That's MeUndies.com/shady. Why does this guy look like he's up to no good?
Because he's nefarious. It's my new favorite word, by the way, nefarious.
Nefarious is your new favorite word? Okay.
I've been saying it nonstop.
Your starter on the left was the child of a famous boxer who unfortunately was struck by lightning, and this forever changed, let's call him Timmy's life. And from then on, nothing but training, nothing but light bulbs. Just eating them all day.
It's a fighting type that is also an electric type. Might be an Iron Hands. Been using that in my Rad Red. Been using that in Radical Red.
The middle Pokemon has a long, strong history of delivering milk. And on the right, she's actually a wanted criminal for purposely misleading customers. They would come to her to hear her fortunes. She would see their future, give them the opposite information. Eventually, she was found out when the president of the United States went to her. And I'm not even gonna, never mind.
Okay, so I understand that. Now we can really just go, right? We just go. All right, I'm going to take the United States president that called the fortune teller. Isn't it Gothitell? I kind of want that.
So the first one was like a Palmo, like the small Palmo. He looks so nefarious, honestly.
Eating light bulbs and fighting his dad.
And you knew the middle one. You have to know the middle one. Just tell me what it is. The milk deliverer.
Is it Miltank?
It's Big Milk. It's Pelipper, man.
Oh, when you say milk, I think of udders. I think of a cow.
The one you got was a Saffra. She just looks like she's ready to give the wrong fortune to someone.
That's good. You know what else is good? Me spinning around. See, I can multitask. Here we go. Oh, these are a good bunch. All the way to the left, it is said that we humans look to this beautiful beast to design our own buildings. We used to be rural, but then these things started walking around and we said, we could build that in the middle. This guy was born from the earth. A tiny seed became this beautiful creature. And then on the right, dog, I mean, it is said that in Christmas mythology, the reason why we have trees in our houses to celebrate Christmas is because of this Pokemon and a certain appendage that this Pokemon has.
Here's the thing. I think that you are giving such exquisite backstories to these Pokemon, right? Are you ready? It's Duraludon or Chilodon, one of the two. The second one, all you gave me was that it's a plant. This guy from the earth. Like, how many plant Pokemon, man?
Can I adjust that one? No,
leave it. And then to the right, like Sceptile probably. I'm gonna go with the first one, hoping that it's actually like Duraludon or Trilodon.
That is 100% right. Great job. Your right one, all the way to the right, was a Sceptile, the Christmas tree. Fantastic. And in the middle, it was a Phantom. I should have said something about it coming to life than dying. I don't know why I just stopped at the coming to life, but...
Literally like, this guy, born from the earth, little seed, boom, life, done.
I was spitting, dude.
I need to spit half as well as you. You may know the story of the seed that was planted in the ground.
Earth gave life to it.
Yeah, it gave life to you, and then but that tree died. And then at this tree's funeral, this Pokemon was there. It's a classic comfort sign.
So, a consoling soul, if you will.
Yeah, it's consolation for sure. Okay, horse. Right in the middle.
Sorry.
This guy was bullied a ton. Actually, his elementary school was bullied. Thankfully, in high school, early bloomer, reached its full potential. And you know what it kept saying? Knock it off! Knock off! Knock it off! And then everyone was just scared of it because super sharp claws. You're not messing with this kid. And then on the right, I could have sworn, like I'm supposed to give you like the history, a backstory. I could have sworn I just saw these guys this morning. Like, I know that's recent history, but these guys were in my kitchen and I didn't realize, I thought I threw that one out. But you know what? I guess I just left it there after I ate its insides.
Ate its insides? Never mind. I was going to say, maybe we got a mouse hold on the loose all the way to the right. Couple mice hanging out in the kitchen.
Nope.
The middle one, for some reason, I was getting Magikarp and Gyarados vibes, but then you said, knock it off, knock off. And then I thought Sneasler. You know what? I want to know what's in your kitchen. I want that.
The left was the Florges, the flowers at the funeral.
That's good. Yeah.
Right?
That's peak.
The middle was Weavile. So it was,
okay.
It grew up.
I was cooking.
Yes, you were right there. And then finally on the right was my breakfast this morning. You got executed.
Had eggs. I love it.
I had eggs. They were cracked open. I ate the insides.
All right, I'm spinning around. Here we go. This Pokemon all the way to the left. He reminds me a lot of me. He goes to get a suit fitted, and the guy at the suit shop says, "I'm sorry, my friend, you're husky." And he goes home later that night, and he's so distraught that he rubs his feet on a rug and gets static electricity. In the middle, have you ever played the game Spore?
Yeah, I love Spore.
So this is basically a guy from Spore who's not quite a shark, but he's also not quite a land creature. He's kind of this really cool hybrid where he's like shark with legs. I'm not sure if that was a backstory or just, I don't even know.
I don't know why. I don't know, but I know what Pokemon that is. I don't know what that was, but I know.
Dude, I was going.
That was like a 4-year-old's Dex entry.
It was good though.
It was really good.
Picture. Finally, all the way to the right, this Pokemon, it used to be alive. This old woman said, "Don't go to the chandelier and play with the doll." And this little girl was like, "I'm gonna do it." And she said, "Don't play with the doll in the moonlight under the chandelier." And then bam, lightning bolt, she transformed.
Okay, it used to be alive, now it's not. So I don't want another electric type. I think it's probably Iron Hands, because you're built like an Iron Hands, brother. But
damn, yo, thanks for that.
I'll go with Chandelure. Give me the Chandelier, the dead. It's not.
That would have made way more sense. What the hell is this thing called? Magearna?
Magearna?
Yeah, Magearna.
What the heck was that backstory?
you were, for some reason, your brain went spooky. It wasn't spooky.
Where's the Chandelier? Why?
Isn't she a chandelier or my own crack?
She?
Oh no, she might just be a Pokeball, bro.
Yeah, Magearna's a Pokeball.
All right, don't go play with the doll by the Pokeball. Can we change the backstory?
Whatever. I'm fine with the Magearna, but what were the other two?
Your Pokemon all the way to the left was a Belly Bolt, the Husky Electric Kid. And then in the middle, you had a Gabite. Not quite a land shark, not quite a water shark.
You know, dude, you actually got me with that last story because I was so fixated. Oh, yeah, of course I'm going to take Garchomp. I know it's Garchomp. I'm going to take Garchomp. But the Chandelier got me really good, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get roasted and toasted. I guess it's not a Chandelier, but you know what? These are bad backstories, right?
That's facts. Now you're right. Oh, legends have it that your first starter choice has the ability to snuff out the entirety of the moon. And Piccolo... I was going to try to say Piccolo. Piccolo shot it to kill the moon. Forget.
So there's beams. And
Forget it. Yes.
Okay.
There is a beam from the moon in the middle. Now, this is, he lived a very secluded life for a very long time. However, there was one fated day in his childhood, as it always happens to be, where someone stole from him. Jimmy stole his money. And from that day forward, this Pokemon trained and devoted its life to stealing from others and giving it back to the poor. Yeah.
So he's Robin Hood. So he's got a bow and arrow.
And then finally, this Pokemon made their YouTube channel exactly 1 month after me and has been copying everything I do, no matter what. And he thinks he's so cool because he's like, and it's like, come on, you're not that cool, man. I love you.
It's actually his birthday the day we're recording this.
That's
Happy
crazy.
birthday, TVL. That's wild.
That's wild. That's actually
All right,
crazy.
so we got a Rotom, we got a Lunala. I'm gonna have to pick the Lunala, my guy. The Moon Geist Beam is just too good to pass up.
It's not just Lunala. Nope. It's Necrozma Lunala Fusion.
Is that the blue one?
That's the blue one with the.
Yeah, I didn't know that was in
popping
this
off.
game, but I'm all for it, dude.
It honestly looks so good. I'm so excited that I get to battle it today. That's so sick.
no, I'm pumped. Oh, I'm going in the middle first. You know lifeguards, right?
Yeah, I know lifeguards.
Lifeguards were actually a concept that came from this guy and his two brothers. There were bodies of water where people just kept drowning, and these guys were always overseeing it.
Yeah.
And then a governing body said, hey, bruv, what's going on? You guys gotta save these drowning characters. And then lifeguards were made. Okay. Yo, this is the best video we've ever done. This is amazing.
Oh my god.
Okay, going to the left. This guy, he has a contract with the Flame Swords Devil. All right.
This guy's on his chainsaw man right now.
It's so much.
Oh my gosh.
I love it so much, dude. He can't wear pants because they're so pointy. And then all the way to the right, why does it only have one red leg?
Don't judge him.
There was a famous sorcerer's stone, and it was made into a necklace that would grant mystical powers and energy.
Right.
And another little girl played with the necklace, and she shouldn't have. And she transformed. Bro, when in doubt, just take a kid and play with an artifact.
Yes. Just give me the little girl. I want to know what necklace did she get herself
You got a
involved in?
flutter mane.
Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah, it's great. The one all the way to the left, the devil contract was the, I don't even know what the hell this thing's name is. The fire ghost with the sword hands from
Wait,
Gen 9.
Ceruledge?
Ceruledge, yes.
Ooh, I love that. Yeah.
Ceruledge.
Yeah, cool.
And then in the middle, the lifeguard was, I think this is Mesprit. One of the lake
okay. That was actually a really, really good backstory, man. I'm gonna do, I think, a video game round for you, Vinny. I'm gonna test your video game knowledge. You ready?
Bring it on. I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Your first starter actually escaped from the feeding time of Jabu Jabu. It was going to be consumed, swallowed whole, sucked in, tongue and all, but fortunately, it managed to swim upstream. This next starter is actually the child of an owl, even though it's not an owl, but it is a child of one, and the owl's other parent is surely a phoenix. The phoenix and the owl made a baby, and that is this baby who tried to skip rocks, but it got real hurt, real bad.
Is it more owl or more phoenix? And why is it skipping rocks?
Your final starter used to be hot, now it's cold. But it's real cute still. And the kids in the playground didn't like that. So they were skipped rocks at it.
You can't do this, bro.
Thankfully, the bird skipping rocks got hurt real bad. So
okay,
she
two
was fine.
birds got hurt skipping rocks. One's an owl son. I gotta go. I don't even remember what the first one did. I blacked out after the owl thing.
Yeah.
I gotta go in the middle. 100%. I gotta go in the middle.
So the first one was Aracuda. It's just a fish.
Just swimming upstream.
Yep.
You were talking about the Gouda or whatever.
Jabu.
Jabu.
Ocarina of Time. The last one was Alolan Vulpix.
Oh, it used to be hot. Now it's cool. I like that.
And this one was Fletchling.
You know what's so weird? I was thinking Fletchling. Okay, so
did you actually somehow get Fletchling vibes?
No, I swear to you, I thought Fletchling. It's not a bit. I'm telling the truth. But why though? Why the owl part?
At first, I was trying to do the owl from Zelda, and I realized it's not an owl. This is a bird. This is a Spearow.
Why didn't you just change your mind?
Instead, the owl from Zelda had a baby with a phoenix, and that's fine.
Right. That all checks out and makes
Cool.
beautiful and perfect sense. My good sir, have you ever heard the story of Pangea?
Of Pangaea?
Pangea.
Oh, yes, Pangea. I know of Pangea, yeah.
This guy pulled up and caused an earthquake of epic proportions
Okay.
that broke apart Pangea and made the world that we have today.
Right.
But when he broke apart Pangea, he also became infused with part of a continent as well.
Yep, I understand.
Yep.
I understand. Really good.
All the way to the right. We're skipping the middle because I can't think of anything right now. Hypnotism came from this. People were going down to the river to skip rocks, right? But they would throw rocks at their friends and be really confused. And then their moms would be like, Sonny, why are you throwing rocks at little Davy? And then the son would say,
I don't know, Mom. One thing I knew, I was throwing them rocks, but then the next thing I knew, I was throwing them at Davy.
and then Davy's just like, because he got cracked with a rock, right? What happened was there were these little things at the river that were hypnotizing the kids. But then what happened was in modern society, people figured out you could hypnotize for good. So that's the right. And then in the middle, it's that ultimatum of like, okay, you could live forever, but there's always going to be this snail that's coming to kill you. And people just say, well, fly to another continent, right?
Yeah.
You could do that now because Pangea broke apart. We have
Yep,
continents,
yep, yeah,
but
yeah.
it will find you always. This is where that originated from because this guy would kill people when he'd pull up.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really hoping that's like a Sliggoo or a Gastrodon, man. It's gotta be one of those. So the left is a Pokemon I've been wanting to use for a very long time, honestly.
Really?
It's a Torterra. I want the first Pokemon. What's the first Pokemon, Vinny?
You got a Torterra, my guy.
Let's
Congratulations.
go!
I love that. Your middle Pokemon was, I'm gonna get roasted. I can never remember his name. He evolves into Gastrodon.
I do the same thing. I say Sliggoo, but it's not Sliggoo. My brain just wants to say that.
Yes, his name is, Shellos.
Shellos.
Yes.
The S is what I always, and I go Slug, Sliggoo. Nope, it's Shellos.
And then you had a Poliwag whose mouth is wide open.
All right. Oh, okay, well, let's leave that one alone, shall we? All the way to the right. I mean, big dude, round. He was kind of a bully, a little bit of a menace. He even got caught throwing rocks at a Vulpix once.
Yeah, down by the river.
And thankfully, the Vulpix's mom saw, let's call him Jimmy, throwing rocks at Vulpix. So she pulled out a laser and shot him directly between the eyes. But this was no ordinary laser, Vinny.
Okay.
This was the first of its kind plasma laser. And Jimmy came back to life, but all smiles. Wasn't too mad. I guess he liked his new form more than his...
You could say he really liked his plasma fists, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, that's what I would say. Next up, what do we got?
So in the middle, this guy right here, he used to have a job at Target, and he was really, really good at stocking the bottom shelf. But anything above that, he just couldn't reach. And everything he put on the shelf was wet.
A short water type.
They had to let him go.
Where is he now?
Now he's here. He's looking for...
He's a starter choice
literally
now,
holding
right.
his resume looking for a job right now.
That makes sense.
All the way to the left, literally everything that we know about space would not have been possible without this guy right here visiting, I don't know, back like in like 2003.
Yeah, give me that Palkia.
Wait.
Give me the Palkia.
There's no Palkia. Do you want me to? Do you want me to? Do you want me to?
Oh, I'm
continue?
sorry. Yeah, go ahead. I wasn't picking. I was just thinking out loud.
So came all the way back in 2003. I think it was an advanced time. I'll tell you that much. It was an advanced time.
You meant literal space, like outer space.
Yeah.
Deoxys. I'll take the Deoxys.
All right, so from right to left, you had a Gengar. You got deaded. Still big guy, all smiles. The middle was a Wooper. You do have a Deoxys. Yep, you go ahead and take that Deoxys.
Yes. Yeah, see, I was thinking like space time, not outer space.
Yes, yeah, I understand.
Right. You know my dog, Airy?
Yeah, I know her.
You know your dog, Kyrie? Those dogs originate from this.
Whoa, from another dog?
No, I actually learned this recently. Dogs are all descendants of wolves, which
Yeah.
is mad funny because like my dog, if we weren't around for 30 minutes, would just be dead. Like it could not, Eric cannot fend for herself.
at all.
This Pokemon all the way to the right, dude. I just, okay, you know, zombies, right?
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Zombies, for whatever reason, are always walking like this.
Yeah. We don't know why though.
We do know why, actually.
Oh.
It's because this was the original zombie. This guy was the overlord of all the zombies. And I know what you all are thinking that are watching this.
Billy, that doesn't look like a zombie.
It doesn't have to. He's a trendsetter. The middle Pokemon. So in Spider-Man 3, for those that haven't seen it, there's a scene where this guy, he's on the run, and he falls into this like sand pit, and there's this thing that spins that turns him into the Sandman.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yeah.
This Pokemon was a human that landed on the run in a field of cats. This human worked at a circus. No, I'm spitting right now. This human, I got it. Let me start over. But keep all that in because that's very important context for where I'm about to get.
Yeah.
So this human that worked at a circus, he was at a dead end spot in his life. He's like, yo, I gotta make something of myself. You know what? I'ma steal an elephant. So he stole the elephant, and they found out. And he's on the run now, right?
Right, yeah.
So he's running. He's fast. He was a track star. He's a runner. He's a track star.
Yeah.
He trips into this
Pit of cats.
scientific
This pit of
vat
cats.
of cats.
Yeah.
And then the thing starts spinning and turns him into... Go ahead. Which one do you want?
I just need to go with the first one because I'm hoping that it's like a Zamazenta or a Zacian. It's a wolf, so
You got
not Lycanroc.
Mightyena.
That's not a wolf!
I'm like 90% sure he's a wolf, bro.
He's literally a hyena.
Oh, no, it's
Mightyena,
Mightyena.
hyena.
Yeah, you're right.
Not a wolf.
You're right.
You know, you got me. It was badly described history. Yeah, for sure. Descended from hyenas. Ares is a descendant of a hyena.
No, she is though.
She actually kind of is.
All the way to the right, dog. I had nothing to work with. I had him Yenfu. He just stands like this. I don't know. I thought zombie.
Gosh, that is
what
the
else am I
worst.
supposed to say, bro?
Yeah, that's the worst. Go ahead. Yep.
And then your middle one was a Meowscarada, which kind of slaps.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
because
not bad.
it was like,
yes,
you know,
it lurked in the circus.
you know?
The circus.
Yeah. Steal the
I
elephants.
can't believe he stole an elephant. That's crazy,
Bro,
dude.
crazy speed.
All right, I don't know what's going on here, but we're just gonna run with it. So on the left, this Pokemon actually at one time flooded the earth, could not stop peeing everywhere, and it just completely flooded the earth. The earth was glowing with the urine from this Pokemon.
Okay,
Yep.
I got it.
In the middle, this Pokemon is renowned for having a fantastic singing voice and amazing art skills.
Would you say it has good melodies?
Listen, people use the melodies of this Pokemon to relax, slumber, chill out.
I ain't picking that. I hate Meloetta.
On the right, let me just think about this guy. You want to talk about being tall? This guy was bullied incessantly.
Get with the bullying.
But one day, this child played with a magic artifact.
It's all coming back.
A gem of sorts, slammed it into his chest. Grew super tall, was never bullied again.
Give me the Dialga.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna.
Yo,
hide
my
it.
team is insane, my
Your
guy.
team is broken.
My team is
Origin
Dialga.
Origin Dialga. On the left, it was, I believe that's Manaphy, not Fion. I'm pretty sure it's Manaphy. And the middle was Jigglypuff.
That was good.
They-
I thought it was Meloetta, but that was good.
I know, but I said slumber. They chill out to the
That
melody.
was solid, and then they draw on you.
Art skills. Yep. All right, that's it. We have our 6, and
All right.
I have no hope in this battle.
I'm locked in. How about you? How
Wow,
you
you
feeling
locked
about
in
this?
so quick. Listen, I'm not locked in, brother. Our teams are on different sides of the Pangea.
Today I'm not gonna talk smack because every time I talk smack with a way better team, I get destroyed. So I'm just gonna quietly destroy you.
Rock. Oh, you're just gonna,
Why?
so you're done. After all that good talking you did, now you're gonna be done talking?
It's kind of interesting that you named your Pokemon Magic.
Yeah, because it's got a magic talisman, you know?
I'm gonna scout you out a little bit.
Okay.
Gonna scout you out a little bit. Ooh, a little Shadow Ball action,
I
huh?
want to see how much it does. I'm curious. I've never actually versed a Deoxys defense.
Wowzers!
Ooh, a Nightshade.
You're
Okay.
named Magic. I'm just gonna assume you have Magic Bounce.
Oh.
Am I overthinking or am I popping off?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Let's
Well,
find
I'm
out
gonna be
right
dead
now.
Unless Focus Band didn't pop.
You were
I want you to know I had Magic Bounce.
Did you really?
Yeah, did you also have it?
No, I had Soul Heart.
Oh, I should have went for the rocks. So hard. So now your special attack is higher, right?
It's +1 now.
Only one logical thing to do. Come out, Wings.
Ooh, Wings. Oh, there's just big wings. I don't know anything about this Pokemon. I don't know if it's fast. I don't know. I just know that it's times for a week to Ghost.
I will say this. It is not fast, and that's me being a gentleman.
I would think that it's not fast.
I mean, Fluttermane's definitely faster.
Oh, you're not normal. You're not Terra normal. That's crazy.
I wish I was.
That
I'm
goes.
not.
Oh, that would have gone
I
crazy.
know,
Terra Dark.
that would have really just hit the spot. I am Terra Psychic, though.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
I'm hoping that, now I'm not 4 times weak to Ghost. Hopefully I live this Shadow Ball.
You might. I mean, listen.
I desperately need to win. I need to live this. Okay, thank God. Now you're gone. I needed to get rid of that. That was very scary.
Dude.
Yeah, no, that was, I took a risk there. I had to do what I had to do. You're gone. See you later, skater.
Dude, I listen, I think you made the right play. I'm pretty certain if you did not do that, that thing was
I was
just-
getting sweeped again. Yeah, I know.
my secret weapon. Wolf?
Wait, that's so funny. We did the same thing with one of our Pokemon's nicknames. I
Really?
love this. Well, I feel like you're going to go for a howl. That's the only logical thing to do at a time like
Yes,
this.
absolutely logical.
Thief, huh?
I'm just gonna yoink.
So what do you take from me? My item?
Nothing now because I still have an item, so I don't take anything. But I did get to steal. I stole your legendary, so that works.
It's time to send out the track star.
Oh, banana track star.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Don't like that you sent this out
I like this a lot, actually.
because I'm literally a wolf.
You are a wolf.
Okay. All right.
Now, you don't have any special moves, right?
What on this thing? No. I said
Oh, you're
yawn.
such a disgusting, I'm choking. I can't even talk. You're a disgusting piglet. You know that?
Because you're gonna be trying to if you're iron defensing, you're gonna try to body press me, dude.
Well, the good news is I can just body press right now. Whatever you send in is getting.
Yeah, but I have my special ghost that died.
It's dead. Exactly.
that's
You know
true.
what? I gotta let Trackstar go to bed. I gotta kill something right now. Oh no, he did not.
I've been playing some
You did not run Yawn Protect, and then we fight.
I've been playing some Shuckle Premier League, some draft.
That's crazy.
Vinny, did you saw the team preview? I had to pull out the stops.
No, you know what? I'm glad you did this. I'm really glad. I can't wait till I wake up.
Just get out. Just get out.
Okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening.
Listen, I can't
here.
sleep anything else. I can't sleep anything else.
That's true, but you did sleep my Dialga, so
I
I am
did-
a little bit upset about that.
I did sleep your Dialga. That's factual.
All right, you know what? It's time to pop off with the pop off. I'm sick of you,
Oh,
bro.
I'm gone, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
kidding,
Oh,
I'm
you're
living.
still alive, but
Oh, you're
not for long.
contrary. You're contrary.
Had to do it to him. All right, I had the grass typing. A
Yo,
check button.
Could you imagine if I was red card right there? That would have been
That would have
crazy.
been. I would have cried.
We got socket on deck.
It's a little concerning for me.
Did I miss?
Thunderwave in the mist.
I miss.
I'm sorry.
That's a dagger.
I'm so sorry, Shitty Pete.
That might be the game. That might be the game.
Listen,
that might be the game.
I had to cast my revenge. You know I had to. Buildings?
Buildings? Question marks?
So, I mean, listen, it's neutral on you right now, and you're very defensive.
Yeah, you're +4. Unless you can miss. I miss a 90%. But
That's
you don't.
true. That's true.
That's bad.
I don't know how to commentate when things like this happen.
There's just nothing, you know?
We can do a 2 out of 3 again. That could
Yo,
just
I mean,
become our
listen,
new-
I don't even
I'm
know.
so
I actually
down.
don't know if we can because the first part is so long. There's so much that happened in that.
The first part was so sick.
Oh, you
dude.
flamethrower,
I mean,
yeah.
bro, I got coverage for days with this guy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I needed Thunderwave to hit. That's all she wrote.
I named him Secret Weapon because I knew he was just gonna pop off with his little toesies.
Out of your team, this is a secret weapon.
For sure.
Out of you
he's-
bringing 3 legendaries,
Ooh,
100%.
Grassy Surge. You got any priority?
No.
That's all good. That's all good.
I mean, I have to try to do something, right? Like,
I would love that. But what are we becoming right now? We could become Terra Waterman?
No, I'm still weak to your flamethrower. I'm still weak to your flamethrower.
Oh, snap.
I was just hoping you might get feisty and throw out a Draco Meteor or a Leaf Storm in the terrain. It's faster. I couldn't take you out, but that's still a dagger. No, I don't.
Is there any shot? You have White Herb. Is there a shot you live this?
No, I don't live. I
Bro,
don't have
if
White
you
Herb.
did live, the reverse sweep would have been the
Would've
craziest
gone-
thing we've ever seen in all of our days.
Would have gone crazy.
Would have been banana. Oh, maybe you have Focus Sash.
No.
Yep, there it is.
No.
GG's. Woo!